Can you come over here?
Yes.
Yes, he says. You get a face-to-face with the boy himself. Come on. He had a rough night last night. Snotty nose. And throwing up. Wasn't very fun, huh? So,
I have that guy already.
yes, you do. Yep.
I'm watching this guy.
You want to say hello to everyone?
Hello!
So this is it. This is the last The Surfing Violinist vlog in its current form. So I'm going to say goodbye to almost, 6 years of vlogging, and not just one style. It has been, start off as 1 week and 1 minute, then it evolved into something else, then it evolved into something else, then it was a daily vlog, and then it was 1 week and 1 minute again, which turned into 1 week and 20 minutes, and then I didn't do it for 3 weeks. Let's look back. Or let's not, because I really don't want to do any editing.
Hey, so I'm going on a trip to Colorado. Our friend Trisha, which lots of you will remember from way back when in deli days, she's getting married and I get to be in the wedding. So I got my suitcase packed and I found this on sale. It's a cute cover for your suitcase, but as I was opening it up, the material that it's made out of, I mean, it really literally looks like it is a swimsuit for my suitcase. I was kind of laughing as I opened it up. Like, wait, this is a swimsuit for my suitcase, and I have no clue how it goes on, and they don't give you any instructions. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get this on. Here we go. It says it's supposed to fit most suitcases. Hey, look, I even have my Chumbut luggage tag. I love Deli.
Oh.
But there it is.
Oh.
Can't miss that at baggage claim, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. Stylish swimsuit for your suitcase. Bon voyage. Hey, good morning. This is Christina.
I'm a stranger.
I met her at the airport. We're here in Panama City and we're flying out, but we're not flying out. We're sitting in the airport because, tell them, Christina.
There's ice on our plane.
Only
like we're
in
in
Florida.
Alaska.
Right?
Or anywhere not here.
So the de-icer is not working and they cannot take the ice off of our wings. We have to wait for the sun to come up. There it is. It's peeking up over the horizon. So
They're gonna wait for a natural melting.
Right, a natural de-icer. It was so funny. He said, "I did drop you off in Florida, right?" They're like, "Yep, Florida."
It was like ice on a plane in Florida.
Yeah.
We're from New England, so we parked the car in the snow, you know?
Wait, hold on, I think I just... It's this cool street art alley in Denver. It just goes and goes and goes. Alright, you ready? Hey girl, you shining like a Fifth Avenue diamond.
You're so fine. What?
I don't know. I don't know the words. Oh my gosh, I used to know all of those words. Like,
Too bad.
every
Too
single
bad.
word we knew. And the motions.
These are really cool. Look at this one.
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah, I love that.
Super cool.
Which that's Denver Central Market. So we'll go down here and go around and then go into Denver Central Market. From this side,
Yeah.
when you're first walking towards like her face. That's so funny. In her eyes. Taylor Swift right there.
Swift.
That's her. Emo style.
You can see that.
People said I was crazy, but I think so. What was I dance?
I don't know. What was your dance was like the funny one, like this.
What was I doing that?
Remember Allie's dance?
Yeah, I remember Allie's dance.
That I did.
That was it.
What was the
And
one
you're
when I was
running
when I was chasing the
I know.
guy?
Yeah, you just kind of like
That was
skip.
cool, but your classic was the plumber. Or the jackhammer. Yeah!
But that's not what I was doing.
But that was your classic one.
Which country? Which country are you part of?
Oh, she did it for the viewers. Just for you guys.
Just for you guys.
Loves you.
Selfie face.
But she doesn't want to talk to you on Facebook.
This is Trisha with her wings. Perfect.
Did I get it?
So wedding week and we saw the feel-good movie of the year, Lion.
Not feel good at all.
But great
I
movie.
have so many emotions and pains right now. So good though. Incredible acting.
Yeah.
It depicted India so well.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it. I miss you guys.
All right, Trisha, what'd you think of the movie Lion?
Oh no. Hey, a little time. It was emotional.
Maybe
Super
ask us
emotional.
tomorrow. Or after like 4 more counseling sessions.
Yeah.
All right, David, what did you think of the movie Lion? You're the least emotional out of the 4 of us.
It rips your heart out. Gives you part of it back, maybe.
And the only thing that like is a little bit positive about it is that we were on our way to Indian food, and the Indian food in the movie looked so good.
Yay. Silver lining.
The only part that was sad is like the whole time I was like wanting to smell India. Is that weird?
No, not
Like
at
the
all.
whole time I was just like, that was the only thing that was felt missing was like the smells. So I'm excited that we're walking into some yummy dal makhani and, you know,
Chole bhatura.
Also, the movie theater was cold and didn't feel authentically
Yeah, that's true.
Indian.
Actually, that's not true.
Not
In the movie
right.
theaters in India, it's so cold.
Actually,
Way
great
colder than
AC.
that.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
The bride and groom.
It's kind of a little bit blown out. You can't really see it well because of this. Allie, does it smell like India?
It does.
Yum. Oh, my yumminess. Everything my heart has been desiring
You've not had this.
is on this flashing screen. So, how was your Indian meal?
It was delicious.
Allie had chole bhatura. Trisha had some chole bhatura and some aloo gobi.
And some yellow dal. I just everything, and it was all.
And that garlic naan
Yum.
brought me back to the deli days. Spicy green chutney, but
Like, thank you for bringing India to our plate.
Yay! We even got a little Bollywood to watch while we ate. It was awesome. Pie was on there a lot. We had some ready. Hey, here's Trisha, the bride to be. So we've got a nice fusion outfit going on here. We've got a very American like bride to be sash, a little fun veil, and then we're having her bachelorette party and it's Indian themed. So she's wearing her sari and we have pakora and paratha and naan.
Are we ready for this?
Hello. First, you have to say hello to your people around here. Hello. Okay, so we are going to do a combination, like a little bit of a fusion Bollywood line dance. So hopefully we can learn it, and then people can dance with us at the wedding. So we're gonna do like a combination of like kind of classic dance, like dance moves, in like step with the line. So we do like, okay, that's good, right? That'll be one of them. You guys look awesome. And then, okay, another move we could do is dry your hands.
Dry your hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I call this dry your hands. How do you guys like it? Very good. Okay. And then the next one is, am I crazy? Oh yeah. You're like asking, so this will be like on one of the spin ones where you like, you know, like as a line dance, you like move to and do one. If we like, okay. I can't do it. Okay. Other
Friday, the day before the wedding, we've got the wedding rehearsal today and rehearsal dinner. So we're scoping out the church. I'm up here in the balcony. This is the place to be for the wedding for sure. Great view.
That's an interesting thought. I think it is.
Look at those lovebirds. Lovey-dovey birds. I'm so excited. Hey.
Hey, good morning. I mean afternoon. How's hair going over here?
Good.
This is Flower Girl Posse hair.
Flower Girl Posse.
Woo!
You know, Melissa, I've always wanted to say, keep it creative, keep it cross-cultural, and keep it real. Every time, I'm like, they never ask me to be the third person. So that,
Man, maybe we should recreate that.
I've always wanted to do that.
Nah.
Be the third person. Keep it real.
Awesome. So Anna, what's the flower girl and ring boy posse doing?
What are they doing? They're playing hide the ball. The original game.
Killing time.
That's right. Keeping them active.
Right.
Engaged.
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay, let's see if they can find it. Ready, guys, let's go. I think it's a Trisha approved game.
Yeah, she would approve. The bride would approve of this game.
I would approve of this game. Okay, let's go. Gotta go.
Right.
Here, Lily, here's Bill. It's so beautiful. I love you. Yeah, did you call me?
What'd you say? What's his name?
Toga.
Blastot Toga? No, this guy's name. What did you just name him? Odysseus, that's what he called him. So Odysseus, but he named him Odysseus. So this is now Odysseus.
I saw him with this daughter.
And that is Blastot. What is this thing's name?
Piatuda. I'm Piatuda.
Apiatota. Sounds like some name from Star Wars.
I gotta eat this midget.
This is our playtime here. We even have some, we have a little bit of Pollos Hermanos chicken.
I'm a bad guy.
Uh-oh, you're about to get hit. All right.
I need somebody to catch me.
All right, Satya will be there.
Yep, come on. Who's gonna catch me?
Satya's there.
Who's gonna catch me?
Yep, she's totally gonna catch you. Just not.
Oh, that was super fun.
So Rohan's request for his birthday song, Uncle Luke's song, Untrained by Sharktooth Grin. Satya predicted it. And a blind bag and a toy that he's gonna get. But he's thinking of you, Uncle Luke. Okay, it's gonna be difficult to make this out, but this is the second time I've noticed this on this street too. This guy right here, so it's 23rd Street in Panama City, Florida. Before I saw a guy hold a stack of cash and he was showing it off to me as he turned the corner. And this guy's holding a stack of something. And he does it when like he's showing it to the people that he's driving past. It is cash. Can you tell? There it is. Now you can see it for sure. Stack of cash. So strange. Is this like a new thing? What you doing back there?
Playing with your puns and things. Hey, don't give me like that. Wah! Wah! Punch dollar. Wah! Grab you. Wah! Take that. Da, 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 da. Wah! Oh.
What do you think about his newfound love of violence?
I'm not so sure it's newfound.
Oh, Melissa.
My favorite musical artist, Anthony Peebles. His new album out for digital download and DVD purchase.
DVD purchase? Not used to this old media, are you?
CD purchase. Go to, I don't actually know, Ford bought it.
First Note Play. That's what it is.
First Note Play. Search Anthony Peebles. Different faces.
So, why has there not been a video in 3 weeks? What is the reason?
Ford always goes in and out of deciding to do videos. You guys know this. You're viewers of the channel. That's why.
Oh, but what's the real reason? Like, you can tell them. What's the real reason?
I finally faced the facts and accepted the reality that my husband is insane, and I'm treating him with essential oils.
She's resorting
crazy.
She's resorting to magic. You really believe this? You really believe this? Which one?
Okay, really? Last year when we did Chris Gethin's workout program was really the best thing we could have done.
True.
Like, because you're cutting out sugar. Now, we weren't cutting out caffeine. You're exercising tons. It's like just so good for all around well-being. True. Emotional, physical, everything. And, so Ford was like, oh, I just need to, like, because Ford knows he's crazy. So he's like, I just need to treat it, normally. I'm like, oh my gosh. You treat it naturally, like, you have to be so disciplined. We can't do that. We're just not disciplined people. We just can't do it. And then pretty much it was like, well, pretty much Ford can be unemployable, or we can do something about it. And I was like, all right, just kidding. Let's get some vitamins, and we have some essential oils, exercising, and he cut out caffeine and he cut out sugar.
Yeah, I made that decision myself.
He did.
And whiskey. I have all that Lafroig sitting there.
Yeah, because Gethin throws out alcohol too. So we're doing this, folks. Building a better Ford.
So, in place of the daily vlog, or 1 week in 1 minute, or Surfing Violinist extras, or American Indian extras, or whatever this show has been over the years, this TSV family vlog, we are starting a new thing. When are we going to start it? March 1st?
That's what you said. Might as well. March 1st, why not?
So, about this time last year, my birthday, February 1st, 2016, I started, I had met Chris Gethin, the guy who trained Hrithik Roshan for one of the movies, Chris or something. He had done, bodybuilding training and diet and exercise and that kind of stuff. So he had done a book release. I met him, and I decided, I don't know, he's just a really down-to-earth guy. I'd met Anil Kapoor at that same thing, and he had talked about, the reason that he loves working out is it just gives him a good energy, gets energy out and helps him kind of just stay up, keep his mind sharp. And I heard that, and I was convinced. So it took me a couple months to get into action, but I launched into Gethin's, one of his 12-week hardcore bodybuilding thingies and diet and exercise deals. And I did it for about 6 weeks. And at the end of the 6 weeks, I went to a wedding in Varanasi, and I broke all the diet rules, and I got sick, and I just never recovered from that physical situation. I'm lactose intolerant to this day. Coming back from India, having a lifelong dream shattered, for various reasons. But having that end, that emotional weight, the cross-cultural stress of coming back into America, especially during one of the most divisive election years in my life, and having some unpopular opinions during that time with friends and family and everyone and viewers, all of those things compounded to just sink me probably into the worst concentrated emotional depression that I've had since I got married. But this has been an ongoing problem for me. I don't know if I'm categorizable as bipolar.
100% you are.
Okay. Well, I mean, everyone around me says I am. I haven't been officially like documented as that, but I've been seeing counselors and some doctors over the time, and I did get antidepressants prescribed before I went to India, but I had a weird reaction to both of them. So it's time for me to figure me out. My family's health depends on it, so it's time for me to rise to the challenge and fix me, because I've been limping along with a lot of just broken ways of dealing with other people, broken ways of dealing with business, broken ways of dealing with just life in general. So we're gonna bite the bullet. March 1st, I'm gonna start back in on that exercise workout program, starting a new job, and just kind of start from square one. So there was a Christian punk band from San Diego named Dogwood. And so you'll probably learn about some of this in upcoming months. But I was raised as an evangelical Christian, and one of the Christian bands that had this most profound influence on me was one line from Dogwood. And to this day, I still don't feel like I've lived up to it. In fact, I don't feel like I've met many people who have. And the line is very simple. It says, "My soul went searching for a cause, but came back empty-handed. In the emptiness you see, I'm building a better me." And, I feel like 90% of the problems we see on the surface is that, people were having the right idea, trying to do things, trying to fix things, seeing some social ill and trying to do something about it, but never fixing what's wrong inside of them. And so then they bring that baggage with them. Maybe it's abuse, maybe it's a history of emotional problems. There's something back in there they never deal with, and so they bring that. And even if it's unconscious and it's just there in the background, I mean, I honestly feel like there's this thing right here that's just like strangling, that like has me by the back of the neck and jerks me around. And I'll talk to somebody, about something that I perceive they did wrong to me. And then they'll be like, "I didn't mean that at all." And it's just like, there's literally this thing there. And you can say, "Oh, well, I'm not doing any damage because I'm doing this from a good place." Yeah, but there's something there, and it works its way out. I've seen it with philanthropic groups, nonprofits, Christian organizations. I've seen it with other religious organizations too. The road to hell is paved with the best intentions. I see this happen all the time in my own life. So that's going to be the title of this new vlog. It is going to be a daily vlog, Building a Better Me. In format, it'll probably be kind of similar to this, but really the focus being on fixing me. It's not going to be cultural primarily. I think, once we get through some of this, maybe we can, find a way to get back into that. I wanted to do this podcast. I got it set up. Finally, iTunes approved it, and they never sent me an email. That's why I've been kind of just sitting there, and I went and searched, did searches on numerous devices, and feel, oh, well, I am there. The Surfing Violinist is up on iTunes. I was waiting for that confirmation email, but I never got. But I just don't really feel like launching out into, a website, into podcasts, all this stuff. Like, I know YouTube. I'm just going to stay here for now. I'm starting a new job. The current job that I've had, is a blessing to have the opportunity to use my video editing skill set, but my brain is just not there. I just hit my head against the wall a few times a week. I mean, like literally hit my head against something, literally, like not figuratively. Like I'm just in that place now. So building a better me, starting up soon, and it's been a fun journey. I've learned a lot, and our time with India is not over. I will find something to do. But the requests about watching movies, stuff like that, and doing reactions like that ship has sailed. We lost that battle, and I don't have any sort of I just don't have any energy for it. So right now I'm just gonna try to get fixed. And maybe some other people who have emotional issues, I know there are millions of people like me around the world. This isn't just a first world problem. This is a human problem. So, if you can, take some, learn from my mistakes, probably more than anything. Yeah. So I'll see you around. We'll be back. More videos. For some of you, that's going to be annoying. Like I've said before, if you see a video you don't like, just don't click the dislike button. I'm just asking you, just unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe. If you see it like, I just don't want to see this kind of thing. I'm not going to be posting political rant videos, so you can, don't have to worry about that. But just unsubscribe. Like, that's all you have to do. And here's my plea about that. As YouTubers now, we are competing with Netflix. And like, would you unsubscribe from Netflix if you saw that they had a documentary section or a kids section? See, I mean, they have like a mountain of people making all this content on one platform. I, as a small YouTuber, if I diversify and make other channels, that's splitting up my search engine optimization. It's impossible. I would need a team of people for every one of them. I'm one person. I'm running one channel. So if I do one video game video and that makes you unsubscribe, then that's fine. Just go ahead and unsubscribe. Please just don't dislike the video. Just don't watch it. I mean, Conan O'Brien has his like 18 different types of videos. He doesn't create a new channel for Conan the Clueless Gamer, right? He puts Clueless Gamer on his regular channel. So please just be realistic. I'm one dude. I'm not doing this full time anymore. So please. And if it frustrates you, then just go ahead and unsubscribe. Understand. Come back in about 6 months, and maybe we'll be able to get back into a more happy place. All right. I do thank you all for sticking with me this long. I know it's been up and down. It's about to get even a little weirder, probably. Maybe you'll learn too much about me and be like, I didn't know Ford was like that. Like, I don't want to follow this guy anymore. And that's cool. But I think we need a lot more honesty, and self-reflection in our current political and cultural landscapes. There's so many of them now. And we need to have an actual conversation. You have to understand yourself. And I still feel like I'm 36. I just turned 36 and I still got a long way to go on that front. So tune in March 1st, first episode of Building a Better Me. Thanks.